In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how it is I planned my 30th dinner soiree in a way that is 1, cost effective, 2, super simple, 3, a way that provides you the least stress possible so that you can enjoy your big day. All right, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, Boss Hobbies fam, welcome to another episode here at Sloan the Beast. My name is Sloan, mother of beast, and on my channel I post all things minimalism for big families. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing how I planned my 30th birthday on a budget. So to make this arrangement, what I did is I ordered some neutral colored cardstock from Michael's. They were actually a hotspot deal or hot buy deal, so I got it at $5. And what I did is I first fan folded the paper, as you can see I'm doing here, and then I went ahead and I cut it in a almost like a sphere like shape. And once that was cut, I then went and cut every other fold. So the inner indentation, I went ahead and I cut that. And then once that was complete, I cut little squares so that it would create that kind of that opening. So once I was done, I actually used some wheat that I had left over from last season. I just hot glued the folds so that they wouldn't go anywhere. I actually at first was going to buy chicken wire because the other DIYs that I'd seen online that did something similar, they had chicken wire. However, when I was looking through my storage, I really didn't want to spend more money than I needed to. I found this little basket that I used to use for my bathroom. It was amongst the stuff that I had brought over from storage, so I decided to just use that. And I used a fishing wire to hold everything in place. And I just started layering and layering until it looked good. Once all of the bottom was complete, all of my palm trees, if you will, my foliage were complete, then at that point I started adding flowers. I did pick up about $10 worth of flowers. They were 70% off at Michael's. And I decided to go with these huge white peonies, which I feel like really popped. And I added 2 of my pompagrass, and that completed my background arrangement. It came out so beautiful. I really feel like it complements my dining space, so I've just kind of left it, as you can see right over here. In order to prepare for my party, what I did is I separated everything into sections, if you will, kind of an itinerary style. So I said, okay, what am I gonna do for my photo ops? So my photo ops, I actually ordered these tan balloons from Amazon. I will link that down below. It's a whole kit, and it really came in handy because now I have these nails and I knew I would not be able to do very much. So thank goodness my sister came and she helped me. And so she would blow up the balloons while I would just place them. And to put them up, it was super easy. I used command hooks to put up everything as well, which is another tip for you. Don't go nailing things to your wall. Use command hooks. A lot of the stuff is pretty lightweight, like this arrangement is very lightweight. That way you're not ruining your walls. So I went ahead, I put that up, super easy to do, and kept it trucking. When it came to the table settings, I actually made more of those fans, and instead of using them for the arrangement, I actually decided I would use them as decor for my plating. So I put each on top of the plating. I did have these huge IKEA mugs that were gifted to me, and I went ahead and I bought some champagne glasses. They were plastic from Target. And then the placemats you've seen in my boho home decor, just added those in there. And my mom had bought me this burlap running table runner, which I used as well. Then because my table is wood, I used the coasters that you guys also saw in my boho home decor. So when it came to the punch, I wanted to have sangria. It is my favorite drink, but I wanted to have a virgin sangria. I am still breastfeeding and my family does not drink alcohol, so I did a virgin sangria with apple juice, orange juice, grape juice. You mix up about 1/3 of each of the juices until you fill up your your pitcher. So once you fill up your pitcher, then you could either add the fruit beforehand. I just added everything the night before. So tip, go ahead and prep everything the night before your party if you have that accessibility. I have learned that I do best when I host my parties in my home, or in the past I have rented vacation homes, because I have more control over the space. I can prep everything the night before, and then the day of, I really just have last minute things to take care of. I can get dressed with a little more ease. I know where everything is. I can control the environment a lot better, and I just feel like the day of, it's so much easier. Then I used a sparkling water lime flavor, which for me added that spiciness and that fizz, but it also gave it a little bit more taste. So I just let that sit overnight, and when it was time to serve, I would just add about half a can of the sparkling lime water, and that was it. Like I mentioned, my meal was very Thai inspired. I actually used, my sister uses General Tso's, I didn't find any, but I did use the Panda Express stir fry sauce. I used that with broccoli coleslaw. I picked up the egg roll sheets. Very, very simple to make. As you can see here, I just placed them in a pan and I stuck them in the refrigerator. Don't make my mistake. My recommendation is to put them in the freezer, or if you wanted to just make them the day of and just, prep them, fry them right then. And I guess later you could stick them in the oven. Hey guys, I'm so sorry I look hella busted, but it is birthday party day. I'm so excited with the way everything is turning out. Right now I'm just working on my cheese platter. Super duper simple. These I actually just got from the kids' Lunchables pack. And I've got some brie, some mild cheddar. I got some grapes in there, and then I'm going to be just adding these in. Cheese platters right now are all the rave, and they're so easy to make. My cheese platter was composed of 2 cheeses, 1 meat. I had some nuts, vegetables, and crackers. Now the salami, here's a hack. My kids have Lunchables here, so I just opened the Lunchable and added that in there, and no one even knew. I didn't want everybody sitting in front of the television watching movies all day, so I said no TV, and I used our TV as our radio, if you will. I did also set up a little station for games, and now the games are ones that we already had, except for pickup sticks. I picked that up during my haul. A few behind the scenes things you don't see. Oh my god, this is so dirty. Proper planning is key, and yes, I'm so sorry. I am currently in the middle of feeding the baby, but proper planning is key. So it is 2:15. I'm starting at 4 o'clock, so it's 2:15. I'm starting at 4 o'clock. I am pretty much done. I just have to cook and get ready, and that's about it. And cooking doesn't take really long because I'm putting everything in the oven, so it's literally just place and go. So yeah, this is the way to have, basically this video is all about how to have a dinner party or any sort of party with the least stress possible. I used to be a person that just, like, I remember my daughter's first birthday, when it was all over, I broke down. Like, I was in tears over just how stressed I was, and I was like that for the first few years until finally I started kind of letting go and being better prepared and all that jazz. All right, let me finish feeding baby, and then I'm gonna start getting this face good and ready to go. It's good. Now we enjoy my Thai-inspired meal. Catch you once I'm done. And cheers to everybody here. Cheers.
Estamos delante de tu presencia, Señor, presentándolos a ellos, Señor, tus hijos, que ha sido de bendición en nuestras vidas, Padre Celestial.
So it is now the end of the night and okay so it's now the end of the night and I'm just unwinding, feeding the baby, catching up on letting the kids watch a movie and just kind of unwinding them as well. I had such an amazing time. It was more than what I could have asked for with all of the people that I really love, and some were definitely missing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking through with me. If you haven't already subscribed and become a part of the Beast fam, please be sure to do that. The subscription button is down below. My name is Sloan. This is Sloan the Beast. Y nos vemos en la próxima, mi gente. This is 30.